I'm in the mood for a card game that does a few things at once. This is 3 chapters, which is a fairy tale themed game, which is played over 3 rounds or 3 chapters, which is a drafting round, and then we've got a trick taking round, and then we have a set collection storing round. So it kind of does 3 different sort of core game mechanics all together interconnected. To sort of join me on this journey into the woods, so to speak, I have some friends who are gathered. Lee, Ruby, and Alice, thank you for coming around. I've sort of just vaguely explained the game. We haven't played yet. Having sort of seen how those 3 different chapters interact a little bit, what are your sort of expectations?
Oh, I think it's interesting that there's a draft and then trick taking, so I reckon I might be happy with the draft and then not happy with the trick taking, or we'll see what happens.
I'm looking forward to losing, but having a good time doing it.
That's the most important part.
So should we start picking some cards? And I can't help myself as a Magic player.
Oh, no, don't do that.
I ordered them all by number.
How kind of you.
Shuffle them up.
Yeah, now I'm sort of thinking of like, oh, do I want to try and focus on getting sort of high numbers for trick taking, or do I want to do set collection stuff?
Are we supposed to remember what we've taken? Is that part of it?
We're not playing super competitive. As long as we're not mixing up the piles, it's fine to have a look, I think. Oh, so again, I can't.
There's the nicely ordered one.
Yep. I will do my best not to shuffle it.
That's fine. You just have to deal with one that's not nicely ordered. That's on you.
Okay. And there you go. I am not compulsively shuffle the cards, which is an old Magic thing when you put the cards you want towards the front, and then before you pass it over, you shuffle, so you try and hide what you're drafting.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the order of the cards, and I know exactly what everyone has taken so far.
You've remembered all
Yeah.
50 cards.
I come prepared.
Doing the calculations of which ones are going to be
We should go to Vegas.
That's a good idea. This is hard. Let's take that one.
Cannot even remember what I had.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but,
feel like there's a lot of things going on and not a lot of sets going on.
Mm.
Oh, dearie.
It's like, are any of these bonuses actually good? Is the pair actually here? Like, I don't know.
None of my
Struggling
bonuses
with
are
the
good, and
memory
I've seen
aspect.
the other half of so many pairs.
I feel like I've seen this hand a lot. That can't be right.
I have chosen poorly.
Oh no, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too happy.
And then the final 2, you keep 1, and the other one gets discarded.
Oh, hang on.
Huh.
So as we all look through here and realize, oh, actually, I wasn't collecting that. I thought I had these, but now I haven't.
Yeah, I
Oh,
now
what am
realize
gonna
I
do?
have made a terrible mistake.
There's some mistakes. Yep.
So, obviously, the next chapter is a trick-taking game, which we'll get to in a bit. But while we're on the topic of drafting, is there a favorite drafting game you have, each of you?
Ooh. I think I'd just go with the classic Sushi Go.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be too complicated.
I've immediately forgotten every game I've ever played.
That's always the way it works. So.
So
Has anyone played Fairy Ring?
No.
It's an interesting drafting game as well.
okay, I've chosen. My hand is bad. We're just gonna live with that.
That makes me feel better because I feel like everyone else is feeling the same.
Because you mentioned Seven Wonders as well as a drafting game, which
Yeah, it's probably the one I played the most
Yep.
of. I mean, it holds so many people, and it's a quick, easy game. Sort of, you can kind of say, "Oh, just collect the blues and you'll be fine." Or very easy to throw people into. I think, and yeah, it's a good one.
I feel like it's a step up from Sushi Go, but it is sort of you have the draft and the sort of set collection sort of go together, and it's sort of like you got that experience, and you're sort of like, okay, now we're sort of that's the game, where you have also drafting as a mechanic of distributing, sometimes powers or factions sometimes.
Yeah, I guess what is it Innis? Is that it's a big area control dudes on the map, but wasn't a big fan of that one.
Well, I guess also you have like Magic the Gathering has like draft as a format where that's how you're building your deck. So the draft is a big part of it, but then you sort of after that sort of half an hour, 40 minutes, and you're like, cool, I'm going to build the deck and play, and that becomes sort of you're still playing with the same people, and so you've got a little bit of maybe an idea of, oh, I remember I'm not drafting black, but there was this black card and I might need to look out for. But you sort of move away from the draft after that, which I guess is what we're going to be doing, where we're going to be moving to a trick-taking game.
Beautiful segue. Flawless.
So we are now drafted our hand of cards, which we each have 7 cards, and some are drafted for high numbers for the trick taking, some for set collection, some we drafted and then looked at them again and go, oh, why did we do this? That was silly. Oh my God, I made a mistake. But we have our hand of 7, and we're now going to take turns playing a card down as a trick. Ruby has seen a Rabbit Soonest, which is the how they determine the first player, which every game loves to do, that random semi-themed thing that sometimes is charming and fun and sometimes is a bit eye-rolling.
Very inconvenient bringing a rabbit with you just to go first.
So if you win the trick, you'll get a star, which is worth 2 points. And if you win the trick, you get to start the next trick. There's also might be some other ways to store points during this round, but most of the points are stored later in Chapter 3. Ruby, kick us off.
So it's numbers 1 to 50.
Yep.
But we only have 7 cards each, so there's only 28 cards in.
Checks out.
So about 50%. Okay.
The numbers are all.
The numbers
Yep.
are chugging.
Yep.
The numbers are chugging.
Is it 29?
Okay. 39.
46.
Ooh.
So you're going to win this trick.
Thank you. Heidi.
Yes, that was the thing of like, with someone else next to me, I don't necessarily want to go too gung-ho. We need to put those in front of us now, which we'll come back to in Chapter 3 with the scoring.
Sorry, do you also get a point for coming second place? No?
No?
It's a star and a half.
You get our recognition for coming second.
No, so
Great.
you do not.
You,
It's
you-
just
you
first.
tried hard. That's okay.
Okay, so I'm going first.
Yep. Ooh. Could be a cheap one here.
So, sorry, just so we can see. Okay. Oh, okay. So, well then,
Bargain.
yeah. Well, I'll play a 20 to win the trick. There we go. 'Cause I did go through before, sort of as we're going through the cards, to have a look, and there's not a huge amount of cards in the whole deck, which we weren't playing all of them with 4 players. But there are some cards that interact with the draft instead of scoring points, during the trick taking, generally there's not as much. So sometimes we will just be doing a trick taking and see who's the highest.
So we got 41. Might sneak on top with that one.
Yep.
And
Oh,
no
41. I was
abilities.
reading it upside down.
Yep.
Cool.
And Lee, you're kicking us off.
Yep. Go strong with a Tweedledum. I'm setting you up.
I don't think there was a
Ooh, that's
was
big.
a dragon, but I could be wrong. We'll see. Okay.
Yep.
Uh, 22. Ooh, so you get bonuses if you win the trick.
Ooh.
36.
God damn it.
Ooh, no. Yeah, under.
Okay. So you're getting a star for win the trick, but you're also getting another star for winning with the troll.
Sorry, friend.
It's okay.
Oh, and then I lead very strongly.
Yep.
Keep it interesting. I got 34.
I don't actually know what that.
For each
Oh, I didn't even read that one
diamond
properly.
dealt in this trick,
Either way, I
you
get
also
stuff.
gain a diamond.
I knew it was a bad system.
I
Is
don't
it?
think there was any dealt in this trick,
No.
so yeah.
Okay, so I get to.
Yeah,
I wonder which one I'll play.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
That's good.
So you're gonna win that last one there.
Thank you.
So that sort of is the trick taking round where we sort of see some points come out. Trick taking is one thing where we see it in a lot of sort of traditional card games that's sort of been played for a long time, but we also see a lot of sort of modern hobby card games or hobby board games, but as card game forms, you see trick taking be a very popular mechanic. Is that something you've sort of seen around as a game designer, that it is really popular these days?
Yeah, well, it seems like every designer has a trick-taking game, and maybe every publisher needs a trick-taking game. But I think we might be sort of peak trick-taking craze at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason they came back so strongly. There's a reason why people play trick-taking games religiously, because they're fun.
And because it's also one you sort of see like, how can we take the format and sort of tweak it a little bit, which sort of, especially if you are someone who plays a lot, that sort of small tweak in strategy, like, that changes the game to make it quite interesting, or let's make it cooperative, like the crew,
Yep.
and we sort of see different variations on trick taking that sort of will give it new life.
And there's so many interesting and quirky trick takers coming from Japan. A lot of indie game designers at like Tokyo Game Market, and those are more and more being picked up by bigger publishers and put out in the world, which is really cool.
Well, that was the trick-taking round of 3 chapters. We'll come back and do our scoring and see how the set collection element went. Now, we've gone through the trouble of first drafting a set of cards, then we've played a trick-taking game, scoring a couple of points along the way. Now we've all got our 7 cards laid down. We're ready to score and see what sort of collection of cards we have. Does someone want to kick us off with their cards and tell us what happened?
I saw a rabbit most recently, so.
Wow.
Yep, so Ruby.
Fancy.
So what? I guess it's just one card at a time, and
Yeah,
draw from
sorry,
there.
I'm not a linear thinker.
Tell a story as you do it.
I've got my frog prince here,
Yep.
who says that if there's at least one other princess, score 2 hearts.
Yep.
So that's the princess comboing with that.
Yep.
Nice.
However, she does not combo with a dragon, unfortunately, so she scores nothing. Geppetto from,
Pinocchio.
thank you, scores a heart for each card with a value of 1 to 9. Oh, which is also the frog.
1,
So
2,
frog,
3.
Gretel, Hansel. 1, 2, 3. Gretel scores a heart if they're with Hansel. Hansel scores a heart if they're with Gretel.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Troll only scored in phase 2, and Snow White did not get a combo.
Okay. So the hearts are worth 1 point, and the stars are worth 2 points. So you have a total of
11.
11. Lee.
Yep. So I'll start strong with the beast, who scores me nothing, but it is separated from beauty,
Yep.
which I'm happy about. I've got the shapeshifter again, not worth anything. Going well here. Red Riding Hood, not with the wolf.
Yeah, I've got Beauty and I've got the Big Bad Wolf.
Yeah, we're really comboing well here. These are not too bad. So I got Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and that's going to be 1 heart each.
Yep, there you are.
Yeah, come back. And then I've got Alice.
Hey.
Alice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're worth 1 heart for every mushroom, every other mushroom. So I've got.
Oh, I have a whole beef Wellington.
Oh, tasty. So I think I've got 3 other mushrooms. So
1,
that's quite
2,
good.
3.
And then Peter Pan is a heart for each other child.
Or Ghosts.
I think Tweedledee and Tweedledum. No, not quite.
That is a kid.
I think I've got 3 as well.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, so-
Okay, so
Yeah.
Made that
1,
shapeshifter
2,
work.
3.
Yeah. Nice.
So hearts are worth 1 point. So
Yep.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ooh, not enough. Yep.
So Ruby's still in the lead. So I will go from here. So Fairy Godmother is storing a heart for each of the crowns. So 1, 2. So 2 hearts there. Cinderella is storing a heart for each, what they call it, animal. So 1, 2, 3. If with the Fairy Godmother, 2 gems, which I definitely knew when I
Nice.
drafted it, not just as I was putting the cards down. Cheshire Cat didn't get anything during my draft. Big Bad Wolf doesn't get anything, it's over there. The Unicorn, if there are at least 1 of the crowns, it gets a heart. Yes, I do. Beauties not with beasts, so nothing there. And the Wizard is getting 1 gem for each of the magical symbols, so I've just got 2 there. There is a award for most gems. We'll have to come back afterwards to see whether I'm getting that, but otherwise I'm getting 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 asterisks.
Whoa.
Alice.
Okay, so I start off by getting a gem for each crown, which is none.
Okay.
Then I get a gem for each ghost thing, so I get 2 gems.
Villain?
Villain.
Villain. I get nothing from that, sadly. I get 5 gems for being with Giant.
Wow.
3, 4,
Hello,
and
tiebreaker.
5.
Yep. And then each of my stars are worth 1 extra point.
Ooh.
So the other thing,
The extra gem.
sorry to jump in on top of you, play with the most gems at the end of chapter 3 is going to win 4 more gems.
Yay, gems.
Oh, nice.
So we're looking at, these are worth 3 each.
Yep, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and a half.
No half points, but 14. But 14 is going to give you the
Nice.
most amount of points. So you've won this game.
Thank you.
So I think you've done well in the trick taking round, and then you made your trick taking better.
Actually, you got 3 points here as well. Alice.
Yes.
So yeah, in a way, I
Yeah.
get in on the win as
Yeah, you
well,
do.
right?
Yeah. Exactly how that
There's
works.
definitely one way to look at it. So this is obviously the first time for you three playing the game. What did you think of the sort of light mix of drafting, trick-taking, set collection?
I really liked it. This seems like a really good kind of lightweight game to bring out after a dinner party or on a Sunday when you're tossing up between a nap or playing a game with your family. Like, this is exactly the kind of game I would enjoy for that.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing. It'd be an alright handbag game just to throw down for sort of after dinner or like.
Passes my handbag test
Yeah,
as well. I would definitely pop this in there. Yeah, it's nice and snappy, and I think it is that sort of 50-50 on the draft and the trick-taking, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, there's sort of that push and pull of like, okay, I'm going to try and do like, you had Giuseppe who is looking at low cards to get more points off those. Obviously, they don't work well in trick-taking around which one's high cards, but you've got that, okay, well, I'm not going to score well in here, but, you know, I can control the 7 cards I'm getting, where I can't control whether, you know, I play this 39, which is going to get topped off by 47, or the 46, and I'm not winning points, where, okay, maybe the set collection is going to come and work for me. So I like that there's that different avenues that you can take in the game.
Yeah, the Brave Dwarf was the second card I drafted. And so knowing that I needed to get high cards, I then just prioritized the highest card number I could get for each one until I got to the last thing where my choice was between, I can't even remember, and Jack with the 5. I was like, well, I've already got the giant. I may as well take Jack, even though the other one was a higher number.
I think if you played this a few times, you would start to realise the third element coming up to the top, which is the memory of like, what did I pass? Because really, you're passing to the person who's most likely to beat you in the trick, in a way, because the person's just behind you. So I think my memory's
I would not remember it.
I feel like that would come into play with like you've got your beast and your something else was meant to call.
Yeah, I was looking at the sets and trying to think, oh, will it come back to me? But probably like trying to remember, was what was 47 the highest card that I saw the whole time?
Because we're playing at 4, which this goes up to, I think it goes up to 5.
We had 56% of the cards.
Yeah. Well, it goes up to 6, so you are not necessarily playing with everything, which also means there's an element of like, do I want to take? Okay, maybe I want to take Big Bad Wolf because it's 48 and I'm probably going to win a trick, where I might not take Little Red Riding Hood blind because I don't know whether I can get the pair.
Yep.
So that sort of does give us sort of like, there's a risk reward for taking certain cards and combos, which is nice.
Yeah, I think it would actually be quite a different game with more players because then you could also count the tricks a bit better and kind of know that, okay, 36 isn't going to go well in an early trick. Like, it's, yeah.
I guess it also makes the trick taking around harder because there's more people you need to beat as well.
That's true. That's
And
true.
although we had 24 cards, we looked at one extra one during the draft.
Yeah.
So we had 8. 8
I couldn't
each.
be sure.
Yeah.
So I think I quite like that mechanic of having the extra card.
Well, I guess it's just also if something keeps getting passed around as chaff, you just don't have it rather than have someone have a a lesser card. And I guess also with set collection, maybe having 7 rather than 8, the math becomes a little bit more interesting on how you pair things off.
Yeah.
You can't pair everything. But that has been 3 chapters. Thank you all for coming down and playing the game.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks, Liam.
Slam.